Hello everybody out here on YouTube. It is I, Hepa Beautiful Beauty, going to be doing a gadget product review for you beauties today. Okay, so this is, and I have had so many requests to do this. I have been so busy, but I finally got time to do this. So I bought the Roomba, the Irobot Roomba. This is the 880 model. I bought this about, oh my, 7-8 months ago probably, and I have been using this basically daily for 7-8 months now. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into this review. Okay, everybody knows that not only am I out here on my beauty channel, I am the queen of hair removal, hair reduction, all that good stuff. And I am the queen of lasers, but I am also the queen of clean. I am a germaphobe, oh my goodness. And I clean my house every single day, and yeah. Okay, so I bought this at Lowe's about 7 or 8 months ago, and I forgot what I paid for it, but it was expensive. Okay, I will put the price in the down bar below, how much I paid for it. I'll check my receipt later to give you guys specifics on that, but I know it was up there in price, like $700+. Okay, it was up there. Anyhow, this is the 880. Now, everybody knows that I have owned the 780 for a long time now. This is the Irobot 780, and I did a product review on this baby here. I love, 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 and adore the Irobot 780. Okay, so anyhow, I was hoping that the 880 here would be, you know, maybe a newer, improved version. Now, it is a newer model than the 780, but now I don't feel that there are any improvements between the 780 and the 880. Okay, so quite honestly, I really do prefer the 780. 780 is an older model now. You can find it a lot cheaper now, a lot cheaper than what I paid for it, because I have owned this for, oh my, probably 2 years now, probably. Love, love, love the 780. Okay, now back to the 880 here. There are just so many things I could tell you about these machines. First off, I love the Irobot Roombas in general. I love them. I am also the owner of the Nito, and the Nito does not compare, okay? Check out my product review out here on my channel if you're interested in the Nito robot vacuuming system, because it does not hold a sheer candle to the Irobot Roombas. No way, no how. Okay, let's go ahead and get started here. I'm going to go ahead and turn the unit over and let you see what it looks like. Okay, welcome back. Now that I have flipped over the Irobot Roomba 880, this is what it looks like. Okay, first off, they made some changes between the 780 and the 880. Okay, they have made, the rollers are now made of some type of rubber material, possibly maybe a latex material, but anyhow, the rollers are made out of a rubber material. Now, the idea behind them changing out the rubber rollers versus the older style brush rollers is the methodology behind it was hair and things will not get wrapped around these or rubber and hair and thread or yarn or rope or anything that can get hung up around these rollers, basically pet hair, human hair, whatever. The ideology and methodology behind this was for them to invent these being roller-based or rubber-based rather than brush-based, because things will not wrap around them. Now, however, that was a semi-good idea, because I am Rapunzel. I mean, you guys know, check out my beauty channel here. I have very long hair. I have thick hair. I have a lot of hair. I have too much hair sometimes, and I shed a lot. So I have Rapunzel hair, and it does wrap around traditional rollers of vacuum cleaners and things like that. But what I have noticed is, yes, it does not wrap around these rubber ones, but on the ends. It happens at the ends, at the bases. Okay, I'll show you. So usually if you take the rollers out, and I've actually just cleaned these before I made the video, but I get a good amount of hair wrappage around just the base right here. So just the part that kind of plugs in, if you will. Yeah, so my hair does get hung up around the tip ends of the rollers. That happens, no big deal. I just pop these off like you just seen me do, and pull the hair off, clean the hair off. Now, I do think that is a cool design that it does not get wrapped around these rollers. I don't know. I can't talk today. I'm tongue-tied. I'm trying. Bear with me. Now, however, here on the 780, the brush rollers, my hair does get hung up a lot. You could probably see it. I have not really maintenance or cleaned this one today. I've only worked on this one, cleaning it out. But anyhow, there is the traditional spider arm, and also hair does get wrapped around the spider arms. That's very typical. Daily basis, daily occurrence. I just pluck it off. I pull my hair off. There's some dog hair. There's my hair mixed in there, whatever. So this is the spider arm. And the 780 also has the spider arm as well. Same scenario here. This spider arm spins. Hair gets hung up. I have to pull my hair off on a daily basis. Okay, no big deal. Just some minor maintenance and cleanup, if you will. These basically work the same. Now, the newer model here, the 880, the one we're talking about today, the dust and dirt bin happens to be frosted red. I do not like that. I hate the feature. I hate the concept. Absolutely hate it, okay? Because honestly, there's no way to tell when the dirt dust bin is full. You cannot see it. So visually you look, it's frosted. Oh my, I can't see crap. I can't see nothing. Now, whereas here on the 780, which I love you 780, you are beautiful 780. Okay, you can see, okay? It's clear. The dust and dirt bin is absolutely clear. No frosting whatsoever. You can actually see, I have been cleaning house today. Do you see the dirt in there? Yucky, yucky. I know. I see some Doberman Pinscher hair. I see a few cat hairs, probably a couple of my hairs hung up in there. That's what it looks like. So clear dust bin on the 780. I love you 780. 780 has a traditional bristle brush roller, plus the other roller is a rubber one. I love it. It works fantastic. Okay, back here to the 880. Now, that's my number one complaint with this unit is that you cannot see through the red frosted dirt bin. Okay, so I'm going to remove the dirt bin and show you what this looks like. Basically, same concept. You remove these all the same. You pinch down in the center and you basically pull out, and I'm doing this as a one hand wonder. Woohoo! Okay, so this is what the dirt bin looks like. It's red frosted. You can't see poopy. I don't like that. I hate that concept. I'm going to go ahead and show you here on the underside of it. This right here is the Hepa filter. That's where the Hepa filter is located, and basically you just pull this in or out. Yes, it is dirty. It probably needs to be replaced or something. But yeah, anyhow, that's how that goes. Shut the lid back down. Let me show you how to open the dust and dirt bin container for you to clean it, empty it out. So it lifts up like so. You can see there's some dirt, dust, gunk, hair, whatever, a little bit in there. A little bit of yucky lint looking material in there. Yeah, but like I said, just my number one complaint, this is red, it's frosted, you can't see. There's no indication or indicator on this equipment that tells you it's full. You have to really just kind of guesstimate or estimate when you think the dust and dirt bin is full. Whereas over here on my so beloved 780, it's clear. I can see, and then it tells me, hey, I need to clean this. Okay, so anyhow, that's what it looks like. And the lid flip tops up like so, and it closes down. Okay, so that's what the dust and dirt bin looks like. That is just my chief complaint there is I can't see poopy. Okay, so not cool because I have no idea when it's full. Now, if there was like a indicator or a button or a beeper or a buzzer or something electronically on here that would tell me it's full, or, you know, like a little light or something that says full on top or something, I think that would be great. However, it does not have that feature. Now, this one, I just flip it over and I can see the clear dust and dirt bin, and I know it's full, which it's pretty dirty now, seriously. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this out. Same concept, squeeze in the middle, pull it out. Not sure if I can one hand wonder it again. Okay, yeah, maybe not. Okay, so yeah, anyhow, see how it's clear? I love that. And the Hepa filters are in there. You see the two Hepa filters. There are two yellow Hepa filters versus there was one large Hepa filter on this one. But yeah, anyhow, on this one, you open it spring action, like from the side, if you will. And yeah, there's the gunky gunk and the dirty dirt. And this is how you change the little filters on this one. Basically, you just pop these out. Woo, little dirt. Okay, so these are probably filthy. So that's how you change these out. You pop these in and out, basically like so. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Hopefully the camera's focusing. I'm getting a little dirty on my fingers, and I am germaphobe kicking in here. Okay, so that's how you know, clean out your dust and dirt bin here on the clear one. I'm going to kind of push this aside here because I'm going to actually be emptying this as soon as the video is over. Woo! And we just got a blob of yucky. My. So anyhow, look like we got some good stuff there. So I need to clean the 780 up. But anyhow, back to the 880 here. I do love the 880, but in all honesty, I'm going to be fair, I'm going to be accurate, and I'm going to be totally faithful to you guys by telling you the truth. As always, you know, paid cash for these, paid my own money for them. I'm going to tell you what's best. I think the 780 is the best. I really do. And if you go ahead and get the 780 now, you can get it a lot cheaper than when I paid for it because I've owned it for 2 years and the price was $800-900 back then. The price has come down on this model because it is older. Now, you have the traditional brush head here. And I will tell you this, I really feel that this unit picks up a lot better and it picks up a lot more. It really does. When you empty the dust and dirt bin on this 780, you get a lot more dust and dirt and yuck and gunk. Okay, when you empty the dirt bin on the 880 here, you do not pick up as much dirt, junk, and gunk, honestly. And I know that it should be picking up as much as 780 because, I mean, we're using them in the same bedrooms, we're using them in the same living rooms, using them in the same kitchen, I'm using them in the same house, you know, yeah. So, and the reason I have 2 Roombas is because I have a split level house. I actually, the dirtiest part of my house is given to the 880 and the cleaner part of my house is given to the 780. So, but anyhow, a few weeks ago, I went ahead and I reversed that and I put this on my first level of my house, this one on my second level of my house, and I've kind of flipped back and forth. But anyway, I really feel the 780 picks up a lot more. I think you're going to get a lot more bang for your buck, quite honestly. I know the 880 here is one of the newer models, yes, but like I said, it's frosted, it's red. You can't see when it's full. I don't like that concept. Also, the idea behind these rubber rollers, I am not liking these rubber rollers one bit because I feel that all the hair and all the things that are hung up on the bristles here on the 780, but yet, why is there no hair or anything hung up here on the rubber pieces? Where is it going? I feel that the unit's not even picking up that much hair and maybe just sloshing it around or pushing it around on my floor, if you will. But whereas here, I have a ton of Rapunzel hair wrapped up here in these bristles. I mean, you know, so anyhow, so that's just the differences. They both have spider arms. They both have the same type of wheels that give here. Basically, they're very similar, basically the same concept. One huge difference I would like to point out, one reason why I do favor 780 over the 880 is the 880 does not last very long. The battery life is nowhere near as long as the 780. The 780, I kid you not, I will turn it on, I will leave my house, 4 hours later I come back, this one is running. Okay, the same time I left, the other part of my house, so I have a split level house, remember? I turn this one on at the same time. 4 hours later, I come back. This is on its dock recharging. Okay, point, you know, a case in point here, the battery life does not last anywhere near as long as the 780, okay? I know I really didn't set out for this to be a comparison video, but I'm just being honest and being straightforward, and yeah, you know, that's just what it is. So, battery life is okay on the 880, but I'm telling you, if you want this to run for 4 hours straight and just super duper clean your house, the 780 will do it. The battery life is so much longer. It will go 4 continuous hours in my house before it has to run back to its dock and charge up, okay? Whereas this one will run, you're lucky if you get about an hour or a little over an hour, and then it runs back to its dock and it docks up, and you feel like it didn't even clean. Like, I have a huge living room. My living room is very large, and I feel like I run this in my living room and I feel like 1 hour is just not long enough to clean my living room. It's just really not a good thorough cleaning anyhow. And it's already docked back up and on the charging station. So yeah, anyhow, that's just, yeah, that's just what it is. I probably already made this video too long, but anyhow, this is an Irobot Roomba 880. This is 780. I love the 780. Ooh, yes. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and turn the unit back over, and we're going to continue on just to talk just a little bit more, okay? Okay, so right back here with the Irobot Roomba 880. Okay, so basically, same concept as the 780 here. You have the on-off button, the clean on-off button, the clean button, whatever you want to call it. So when you want to activate it, that's actually what you push. Now, here is the dock button. There is the clock button where you set the clock. There's the schedule button, and there's a spot clean. So you push the spot clean when you just wanted to clean up a real quick spot on your floor. Right here, you can schedule it when you're at work, when you're at school, when you're gone, when you're away, whatever. This will schedule it to do a schedule cleaning when you're not home. So that way it'll run when you're not home, but just be cautious of that. If you have pets, cats, dogs, pets, animals, birds, family pets, whatever, if you have them and possibly they do not like the Roomba or they do not want the robot to be running all day when they're home alone and they have to listen to it, just be cautious. If you have pets, think of your pets. Maybe you have a dog or a cat that does not like the Roomba, so I would not let it run for too long of a period while you're gone in case it scares them or something happens, you're not home. So be cautious of your pets when you schedule it when you're away. Now, as everybody knows, my gorgeous and beautiful beauty assistant is my Doberman Pinscher. This does not bother him one bit. Sometimes it keeps him awake a little bit, and he wants to sleep, but other than that, it does not bother him one bit. I have a cat as well. It does not bother my cat one bit, other than he wants to sleep. Sometimes it irritates him. Yeah, that's just how it goes. So also, here's the clock on it. You just set the clock, you set the time of day on it. No big deal. And here's the dock button. So when you want it to return to its docking and charging station, you hit the dock button and it will launch itself back to its docking and charging station. Okay, another big thing I wanted to point out here between the 880 and the 780, what I wanted to point out before I forget, I have a bazillion things to tell you guys, but sometimes I forget. Anyhow, I love the 780. I like the 880, yes, but the 780 is a lot louder. I think it outperforms, it outworks, it definitely outcleans and definitely outpicks up the 880, but keep in mind it is a lot louder than the 880. So I did really enjoy that concept, and I really appreciated the 880 when I first got it because I realized how muffled the sound was. It was not half as loud, quite honestly. So it is, the sound quality is okay. It's not that loud. It's a little bit more muffled. But like I said, it just does not perform as well as the older model, the 780. What can I say? 780 outperforms it. 780 is a lot louder unit, but I tell you what, the 780 runs. It's got a battery life from the word go. The battery life is ridiculously long. It has a clear dirt bin where you can see if it's full or needs cleaning or not. Dumping out, changing, whatever or not. I love that, but yes, it's louder, and it has the traditional brush rollers. Yes, my Rapunzel hair does get wrapped up in them, but no big deal. I really truly feel it cleans my house by far better than the 880. So anyhow, I'm loving the 880, yeah, but I am in love with Old Faithful here. I love the 780. Now, would I buy another Irobot Roomba? Absolutely, yes. I probably will be doing it soon. I am a fanatic for these. I am addicted to these. I do not like the Nito. So, yeah, if you're a fan of the Nito, you've got to try the Irobot Roomba. You got to go for the 780, okay? And if you can't get your hands on the 780, go ahead and get the 880. But longer battery life, better picker-upper, 780. Okay, so anyhow, this was a fair, accurate product review here of the 880. I know I've made this video staggering long, but anyhow, you know how it is when I start talking. And I would also like to include both these. Both of these do come with a remote control. I'm not really a fan of using a remote control. I could just step on it with my toe if I want to let it launch off. But anyhow, I have enough remote controls to keep up with. I have 15 remotes all over the house going to various electronics, and I just feel I put it in the drawer and I don't really want to keep up with another remote control. But anyhow, if you're a remote control fiend, that's cool. This comes with a remote control, so did the 780, so you can control it with remote control from the bed. If you're a little lazy or whatever, that's cool too, so that works. Okay, so next I'm just going to show you what this looks like and what it sounds like on my floor running. Just give you an idea of the sound. Okay, be back in a few.